Hey guys, Malu here, and welcome back to another Raid School video. This is a series where I talk about the base mechanics as well as any tactics that I know about for each encounter. So I don't throw a bunch of info at you at once, I'll be splitting this raid into different chapters. Each chapter will be laid out in the same way, where I talk about the base mechanics, then roles and or tactics, then prestige mode and challenge changes, and finally my personal loadout for each encounter, as well as any suggestions for alternative loadouts. Links to the other chapters will be in the description down below when they become available. Now, let's get started. This chapter will be a short one, and it'll be dealing with the standards. Depending on the encounter you're going to, you'll know what symbol to look out for. Okay, I know that sounds a bit odd, but bear with me. There will be 4 areas with different symbols. The sun is for the royal pools, the war beast is for the pleasure gardens, the crossed axes are for the gauntlet, and the cup is for Callus's fight. If you don't care about the symbols, then run around until you see red on the radar. The main gist of this encounter is to split your team into 2. 4 members of your fire team defending the triangle plate on the floor in front of the door to the next encounter, while the other 2 are attacking. Preferably the 2 attackers are the ones that can deal with a bullet sponge the fastest. They will need to go to the specified location via hologram, which will be displayed just above the triangle plate. This is where the symbols come into play. The attackers need to go over to the specified location and kill all the legionaries, then kill the big guy that comes out of the door. Grab the pixie sticks, and run back to the triangle plate and stick it in the hole. TheBouncingMalu. Rinse and repeat until the door opens. The 4 defenders need to kill the waves of enemies until the attackers come back with all 3 pixie sticks. And make sure to kill any and all standard liberators. If a liberator makes it to the triangle plate, then you will lose the standards that the attackers have claimed. So the encounter will take longer to complete. There's one more thing. One of the defenders will need to be called a Scion Killer. What this guy does is, in addition to holding down the triangle plate, whenever you see a counselor has appeared on the left side of your screen, you need to make sure you go out and find the floating Scion in a bubble. You won't be able to shoot through the bubble, so you need to get inside. Also, TheBouncingMalu. What the Scion does is make all the Liberators have immunity shields. So if the Scion doesn't die, then the Liberators will take Pixie Sticks back, and you'll need to hold out longer. The Counselor will only appear in 3 locations around the defending triangle plate, so you won't need to run around the room. And they will only appear after 1 standard has been retrieved by the attacking team. You will only get rewards out of this area once per week, per character. However, if you're going for the Emperor Sigils, then do this encounter every time you can, because you'll get double the amount of sigils per raid run. For prestige mode, there are the usual changes. The usual changes are that enemies hit harder, and they are harder to kill. There are no revive tokens in this area, so no need to worry about that. Depending on the location you're at, will dictate how difficult the encounter really is. If you're at Sun or Axe, it'll be relatively easy. However, if you're at Dog or Cup, it will be excruciatingly painful to get through. So pick your battles wisely. My preferred loadout for this is Better Devils, Uriel's Gift, and Merciless for whatever role I do. However, you can use anything for this encounter, it's not a big deal. Just make sure you use the Wardcliff glitch whenever you can, so you have full heavy ammo to deal with anything. It helps. Even if you're like, oh, I don't use glitches. It's a quality of life thing. It's just a few steps. So do it! Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If this video helped, please leave a fat thumbs up, and if you think this video could help a friend, please share it as well. I don't usually ask for likes and shares on my videos, however, this could help get LFG to run smoother, and it could help get runs down from a couple hours for completion to around an hour or less. Anyways, I've taken up too much of your time already. The next chapter will be the last one, Chapter 6, Callus's fight. I hope to see you there, and until next time, you do you, peace out. And stick it in the hole. TheBouncingMalu.